Dear friends, welcome to his American English Center. Check your Raymond Murphy's English Grammar in News. We have come here to the video number 67. We have come here to the Unit 37, Cambridge University Press. Dear folks, two phrases which you are going to see. If I do, see, if I did, if I study, if I studied, if I come, if I came, if I win, if I won, if I pass, if I passed, right? All these are called what? If conditional sentences, right? If I go to America, if I went to America, if I got a job, if I get selected, if I promoted, right? See, compare these examples. Sue, her name is Sue, has lost her watch. She has lost her watch. She thinks it may be at Anne's house. Sue has lost her watch. She thinks it must be in Anne's house. Sue has lost her watch. Sue thinks it must be in Anne's house. Sue says, I think. See, Sue is saying to Anne. Sue is saying to Anne. Sue says, I think I left my watch at your house. Sue says, I think I left my watch at your house. Have you seen it? Who says? Sue says, I think I left my watch in your house. Have you seen it? And Anne says, no, but I will have a look. No, but I will have a look. I will search. When I get home, if I go to my home, Sue is phoning to Anne and saying, I think I left my watch at your home. And have you seen it? Who says? Sue says. And Anne says through the phone, no, but I will have a look. When I get home, after going to my home, I will look. If I find it, see the sentence? If I find it, I will tell you, right? If I find it, I will tell you. If I find it, find is past tense. Find is past tense. But the accident has not happened. Incident has not happened. She has not gone to home. If I find it, I will tell you. If I find it, I will tell you. So in this example, Anne feels there is a real possibility that she will find the watch. So here Anne says, definitely I will find the watch. So she says, if I find, I will call you. If I find, I will get you. Anne says, if I found. Here she says, if I find is present tense. If I found a valet in the street, I would take it to the police. What do you mean by valet? Anybody? If I found a valet is purse. If I found a valet, not if I find a valet. If I found a valet in the street, I would take it to this police. So this is a different type of situation here. Anne is not thinking about a real possibility. See, if I find your watch means possibility is there. Because Sue came to Anne's house. So Sue left the watch in Anne's house. So Anne says, if I find, very sure, 100% sure. Here, if I found a valet means not 100% sure, right? Possibility is less. This is a different type of situation here. Anne is not thinking about a real possibility. There is no possibility, real possibility. If I find a valet, no. If I found a valet, it is possibility is very less. She is imagining the situation. She is imagining and doesn't expect to find a valet in the street. She doesn't expect to find a valet in the street, right? I'm saying, if I found a diamond necklace, no chance. If I became the chief minister of Tamil Nadu, no chance. If I went to America, possibility is very less, right? If I go to America, possibility is more. If I went to America, possibility is less, right? So, if I find, so she says, if I found, I would. Not this, I find, I will. So, whenever if it is I find, I will. If it is used I found, I would. Right? If I, Sue say, and says, if I find your watch, I will return to you. If I found a wallet in the street, I would, apostrophe Dina, would, I would take it to the police. So, when chances are no chance, found and would. Chances are high, very sure to happen, then I find, I will. I will. Right? Able to understand? Are you clear about it? See here, when you imagine something like that, like this, imagining. For imagining, you are using if plus past. If I found. If you were here. If you were. If we didn't. But the meaning is not past. But the meaning is not past. When you're using past tense, it doesn't mean it is past. Right? See, what would you do? If you won £1 million, what would you do? If you won, W-O-N, not win. If you won 1 crore rupees or 2 crore rupees, so the chances are less. See, what would you do if you won under £1 million? Million means 10 lakhs. Million means 10 lakhs, right? We don't really expect this to happen. What would you do if you were the collector? No possibility. So you're using if you were. Right? I don't really want to go to their party, but I probably will go. They would be offended if I didn't go. Sarah has decided not to apply for the job. She isn't really qualified for it. She probably wouldn't get if she applied. See, all this if plus if is there, past tense is there, didn't go. If is there, applied is there. So chances are very less to happen. So with all these things, what you are using? See, we do not normally use would in the if part of sentence. I would be very frightened if somebody pointed a gun at me. I would be very frightened if somebody pointed a gun at me. Not if somebody would point. Not if somebody would point. No. If I didn't go to their party, they would be offended. Not if I wouldn't go. If I didn't go to party, they would be offended. They would be offended. So here is would be offended. Not if I wouldn't go. See, but it is possible to say if plus would. If would. When you ask somebody to do something. When I want you to do something, I am asking if plus would. I would be grateful if you would send me your brochure as possible. What do you mean by brochure? A leaflet stating what's the price is all about. I would be grateful if you would send me your brochure as soon as possible. Shall I go? Yes, please, if you would. So if is used with would when you want to ask somebody something. Hope you are able to understand. So here, what do you understand? If I do means the chances are there to happen. If I do, you are using I will, right? If I pass, I will give you a party. If I come, I will be with you. If I study well, I will get good marks, right? So chances are there. If I passed, I would go to America. Chances are less. This is what you have seen. Hope you are able to understand. Are you clear? Okay. I request you, gentlemen, to come. Why don't you come? No. Okay. Let us go in for a Tamil version. So, நண்பர்களே, ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகளுக்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். பேஜ் நம்பர் 74, வீடியோ நம்பர் 67. ரேமன் மர்ஃபியினுடைய ஆங்கில இலக்கண பயன்பாடுகள். If I do, if I did. நான் ஒன்று செய்தால், நான் நன்றாக படிக்கிறேன் என்றால் நல்ல மார்க் வாங்குவேன். If I study, I will get good marks. If I did, நான் ஒன்றை செய்தால், இது இறந்த காலம். செய்கிறேன் என்றால் நிகழ்காலம். ஒன்று நடைபெறும். இதுதான் ஏஸ் அமெரிக்கன் ஆங்கில வகுப்புகள் இருக்கிறோம். ரேமன் மர்ஃபியினுடைய ஆங்கில பயன்பாடு யூசேஜ், வீடியோ நம்பர் 67, பேஜ் நம்பர் 77. If I do, if I did, இஃப்க்கு பக்கத்தில் do வருகிறது, இஃப்க்கு பக்கத்தில் did வருகிறது. ஐக்கு பதிலாக we, you, she, they பயன்படுத்தலாம். If I do, if I study, I will get good marks. நான் நன்றாக படிக்கிறேன் என்றால் நல்ல மார்க் வாங்குவேன். If I did, I would. If I did, if I studied, I would get good marks. அப்ப doக்கு will வருகிறது, didக்கு would வருகிறது, didக்கு would வருகிறது. This is what so simple. Sue தன்னுடைய கை கடிகாரத்தை ஆனுடைய வீட்டிலே தொலைத்து விட்டால், so Sue ஆனுக்கு டெலிபோன் பண்ணி சொல்கிறாள். Sue என்ன சொல்கிறாள்? I think I left my watch at your home. என்னுடைய கை கடிகாரத்தை உன்னுடைய வீட்டில் வைத்து விட்டேன் என்று நினைக்கிறேன். Have you seen it? அதை பார்த்தாயா? ஆன் சொல்கிறாள், no, but I will have a look. ஆனாலும் பார்க்கிறேன். When I get home, if I find it, நான் அந்த கடிகாரத்தை பார்த்தேன் என்றால், I will tell you, உன்னிடம் சொல்கிறேன். அப்ப if I find, நல்லா நாம find என்பது நிகழ்காலம், present tense. If I find, I will tell you. இங்க will போட்டு விடுகிறாய், இங்க will apostrophe llனா will. If I find, I will tell you. ஒன்றை பார்த்தால் நான் உன்னிடம் சொல்வேன். ஆக இது 100% chances are there. In this example, Anne feels there is a real possibility. உண்மையான வாய்ப்பு இருக்கிறது. ஏனென்றால் சூ வந்து ஆனுடைய வீட்டிலே கடிகாரத்தை வைத்து விட்டால், that she will find the watch. So she says, if I find, I will. இங்க பாருங்க, if I find, I will. If I find, I will. If I find, I will. If I study, I will. If I get promotion, I will give you a treat என்றால் 100% possibility. 100% வாய்ப்பு. If I speak in good English, I will get a job. இது 100% possibility is there. அதே போன்று இங்க பாருங்க, Anne says, Anne சொல்லுகிறாள், if I found, past tense, find உடைய past tense. If I found a wallet, walletனா பர்ஸ், ரோட்ல ஒரு பர்ஸை பார்த்தால், I would, apostrophe d na would, I would take it to the police என்றால் வாய்ப்புகள் கம்மி. If I found a wallet, I would take the wallet to the police என்றால் சும்மா assumption, சும்மா thinking, சும்மா dreaming. If I would go to America, if I went to America, I would give you a treat. Right? இது வந்து just ஒரு dream. Possibility வந்து 50%. If I find, I will 100%. If I found, I would, இது வந்து 50% தான் நடக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு. This is a different type of situation. Your hand is not thinking about a real possibility. Possibility is not real. She is imagining கற்பனை பண்ணி பார்க்கிற பொழுது the situation and doesn't expect to find a wallet in the street. So she says, if I found, I would. Able to understand? Real situation க்கு if I study, I will get good marks. No possibility. If I studied, I would get no chance. Right? If condition ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியமானது. So when you imagine something like this, you are using if use பண்றீங்க. Past tense, if found, if I studied, if I went, if I cooked. If I found, if you were, past tense பாருங்க. If we didn't, இது all past tense. இங்க என்ன யூஸ் பண்றீங்க? Not past. What would you do if you won a million pounds? இங்க பாருங்க, if இருக்கு, won. Winnoட past tense won. So would. So no chance at all. Only 50% chance. What will you do if you win a million pounds? Na 100%. What would you do if you won a million pounds? Na there is only 50% chance. We don't really expect this to happen. I don't really want to go to their party, but I probably will go. They would be offended if I didn't go. நல்லா நாம வச்சுங்க, பார்ட்டிக்கு செல்ல வேண்டும், பார்ட்டிக்கு போலினா அவர்கள் மனம் வருத்தம் அடைவார்கள். சான்சஸ் லெஸ். Sarah has decided not to apply for the job. She is really doesn't qualified for it, so she probably wouldn't get chance if she applied. So next, we don't normally use would in the if part of the sentence. I would be very frightened if somebody pointed a gun at me. Not if somebody would point. If I didn't go to their party, they would be offended. Not if I wouldn't go. So, but it is possible to say if would when you ask somebody to do something. Would if மற்றவங்கள்ட்ட உதவி கேட்கிற பொழுது, I would be grateful if you would send me your brochure as soon as possible. Shall I close the door? Yes, please, if you would. So, நண்பர்களே, if I or if we, if you, if he, plus present tense. If he studies, if she studies, if Ramu goes, if we go. In the present tense na, you are using I will. If he will, she will, it will, no. So possibilities are happening is 100%. If I did past tense would, no, I would. So the chances of happening is only 50%. Hope you are able to understand. Let us come to the next video. Thank you very much.